Well, kia ora koutou and greetings from the UK. I just wanted to very briefly pass on to sort of convey two important communications. The first one is to say a huge, immense thank you to all the wonderful messages of care, support, and love, and the prayer that we've received since we've been here in the UK. It's been a very poignant and precious time. I can honestly say it's been the most profound experience of my lifetime. Where we're up to is that Mom has actually rallied a little, surprised the doctor. But that's been lovely to be able to just sit and be with both Mom. She's still completely bedridden and very frail, as is Dad, who's 91, but they actually live together in the same house that I grew up in. So as you can imagine, the privilege of just sitting with both of them in their final days has been very poignant indeed, but very precious. So thank you. Brings me to the second thank you, which is to all the team who have stepped up and given us this space and this opportunity to be where we are. We couldn't have done it without you. So thank you, everyone involved. Don't want to single anybody out because it's very much a team effort. But God's presence has been all over this journey. It really has. And we're just bracing ourselves now for the final few days with my mom and my dad, my grown-up children, our grown-up children, and also grandchildren, before we say goodbye to them on Sunday. The other communication is to talk about the way forward with the services. Been watching and tuning into our St George's Whānau community, which has been great to do. In regular contact with both Jeremy and Stan, and I want to say again a big thank you to Jeremy and Stan for all that they've carried and their energy and efforts and their ministry over these past couple of weeks. Without going into all the pros and cons, where we've arrived at, the most important consideration is that we can now do the re-roof project, which will begin in October. And that means we're going into the hall. So that's obviously played a huge key part in, okay, what's next? So we've decided that we will stay with this one service because we still do have all the attendant issues of trying to fill rosters. It just seems totally sensible on all fronts to just stay with the one service. I'm very much looking forward to being part of this service on our return. As we then sort of work out how we will best do the Sunday in the hall. And I keep stressing that I think out of all of this, there are huge gifts that the Spirit is presenting to us about different ways of being community together in our worship on a Sunday. So that's what we'll do. If there's any questions, any thoughts around this, I mean, before I get back next Wednesday, contact Jeremy or Stan. But the final thank you is to all of you for having such a gracious and willing and adaptive spirit to these continuing changes that we're very much sort of riding this great ocean of change and uncertainty. So thank you so much for that. And it's been a real joy to tune in and see the St George's family just gathering together in worship in what is a really good spirit in challenging times. So thank you, everybody. And God bless you all. And we would value your continued prayers for this time. Bye.